Greetings everyone. I'm Aniket Mahole from Group G4. Our project title is iMee Implementation of Customer Oriented ERP. We have made this industry grade project in accordance to fulfillment of our major project in Bachelor in Engineering degree. Our group members are Anmolkumar Shah, Rutuja Raut, Harshit Berde, Surendra Jangir, and me from Computer Science in Engineering Department of SBJITMR Institute of Technology Management and Research Nagpur. Our project has been guided by Professor Mr. Dinesh Kumar Gupta. I will hand over to the Rutuja Raut for the next part.
The main purpose of building this mobile application is for ease of customer as well as for the service engineer in terms of service and the maintenance provided by the iMee. This application will provide the user-friendly interactive interface for the user and for service engineer to creating tickets, tracking the tickets, and also for engineer to respond to the service request for installation as well as for the maintenance of the iMe product. This application also provides the secure payment gateway to the customer for their requested service and also real-time tracking of their request, and also this application helps to track the service engineer to check they are working properly on their requested location, and they should provide the best service as possible to the customer.
Thank you, Rutuja. iMe is a product-based company which has a wide range of products such as LED TVs, air conditioners, sound systems, lighting solutions, etc. iMe is a Nagpur-based company which has their shop set up in Nagpur region mainly. Recently, there has been a boom in their sales, and thus they felt a need to automate their customer service experience and make it seamless for their customers as well as their own service engineers. Accordingly, they have requested for a set of Android applications to aid them in achieving this goal of theirs. Now I hand over to Anmol Shah for demonstration of the project.
Thank you, Aniket. Our project is comprises of two applications, namely Customer Cares app and Service Engineers app. Now, let us first start with the Customer Cares app. So, the first module is Authentication and Authorization. And whenever a new user comes to the application, they need to sign up to the application. And as per requirement from iMee, they need more than one way to sign up to the application. Therefore, the first way that we set is sign up via Google, as it is simple. Again, another way is to sign up to application is via phone number, as sign up via phone number is most prominent in Indian market. Upon successfully adding a valid mobile number to application, uh, a user will get a OTP onto its phone, and they need to put it. Uh, then application will redirect to another page where the user need to fill all their details from one time only, and again they need to set their password and all. Uh, Again they need to set one password which will be useful for login to application in future. When we click on continue, application will ask for permission which need to be accepted for its use, and it will be redirect to the dashboard. Again, if there is an existing user of an application, they can log into the application via their credentials as shown, and also they will be redirected to the dashboard. The second module is ticket creation, and then after payments. So ticket creation is at the core of the application. User can create two types of ticket, that is installation and service. So installation is like whenever a user bought some device from iMee, and if they want some installation service, they can raise such type tickets. For such type of ticket creation, they need to fill some details like the date, and if the date of purchase is year old, then the service period is over, and this is as per iMee terms and condition. So the date has to be under 1 year as shown in video. uh, the date is selected in between uh, which is not 1 year old, then they need to also fill dealer's name and invoice number. Then they need to select the proper category of the device. At present there are three categories like AC, music system and TVs, and as per the selected categories they will see product model number, and from that they also need to select the proper model of their device. So the model shown in the drop down is as per the selected category. So if we select TV, so the models in the drop down will be for TV only. And since the ticket is of types installation, there is some charges for such type of ticket. And if they made any if they not selected the correct model, they can also clear it. So here the installation charges is 350 for the selected model number. So then they will be redirected to the payments page. This page will give a brief about what you have made selections and what is the amount that need to be paid. And upon clicking on make payments, you will be redirected to payment gateway. Here we have made a use of Razor Pay, and it promotes made in India, and it's a unicorn startup of India, and it will show all the available payments option. Here in my device there is Google Pay, and through UPI we can make payments, and it will redirect us to the Google Pay. And for a time being we are not completing the process of payments and going back to the application, and it will show that you there is payment not completed. So if the installation ticket will only be created if the payments get successful, even only if, otherwise it will not create. So for timing we will not create, we will not make the payments. Another type of ticket is service, and upon selecting it, it will prompt the basic things that need to be fulfilled, and they are mandatory. Again, here also they need to select the proper date, which should not be year long, and they need to enter the dealer's name and invoice number. They need to select a proper category, then model number, the model of the device, and here selecting proper model of device. Again, for only then they need to add service serial number. And for TV category only, there is a option of scanner, and this is new and from iMee, and this requirement was raised in internal submission, and we asked them, can we add such a service to the application that will be good for the customer, and they say yes, it is good. Again, for if the QR code is good enough and correct, the serial number which is into the QR code will be added to the input field. And again, there are multiple options there for opening the torch and all that. And again, then user need to select what category of problem it is, and there is a drop down, and all this are coming from database. So if there is change in the database, it all reflect in here in application. And again, there are three categories of multimedia that need to be added to the applications. They can be added from both gallery as well as via camera. As for a dummy purpose, I am clicking random pictures, but in a real case scenario, user need to click proper images like the bill image and the serial number barcode which is available on the device. As soon as the image is captured, it is directly uploaded to the server, and all the three multimedia are mandatory because for a ticket of service type they need such type of informations. Again, they need a video uh, of at least 5 to 10 minutes long of the fall which is into the device. Here I'm making short video, and it is also uploaded to the server directly. If user at any time wants to reset, they can also reset through the reset all selected media button, and upon all the input fields are now done. So after rechecking, they can create the ticket. Since ticket is of type service, there is no payment needed in here. Again, we can preview what ticket we have created just now, and you can see the all multimedia are been uploaded properly. Since we have created a ticket via the a mobile application, it is good to show what happens behind the scene, how ticket get assigned to service engineer and service get offered to the customer. So as you can see, this is portal, and this is not made by us as part of this project. This is made by software system, but since it is related to project, this has to be shown. And as you can see, the ticket that we have just created is in the pending phase, and this multimedia are been uploaded by us, and this is the ticket. So now the first thing that the operator do at iMee is they assign one service engineer, available service engineer, to this ticket. As shown in the video, Sagar Varade has been assigned to the to this ticket, and as soon as this ticket is assigned, this ticket will now move to in progress ticket section. And we can also see, yes, the bottom one is our ticket. Let me confirm, yes, it is our ticket. And now we can in the application, as you can see, the ticket is now in progress mode, and the customer will be able to see whoever the service engineer assigned to this ticket, and they can contact them directly as per their convenience. Again, there is one bottom at the upper right corner which shows do you want to delete ticket, and this is available only before the ticket is not been assigned to anyone. Now let us move to the second part of the project, which is the service engineers app. So the login and sign up process are the same. Only the registered service engineer or IB will be able to use this application. The first thing that they need to do is to start their day. Only then all the options will be enabled for them. So as you can see, the ticket that we have just created and assigned it to Sagar Varade, and this application is being opened by Sagar Varade only. So the tickets assigned to them will shown to him, and this is the ticket. And again, they can contact them the customer directly through the application, and these are all the multimedia uploaded by the customer. So in order to complete the process of ticket and to provide service, there are some process like the first thing the engineer will do is to visit their home. The first they will generate an OTP which will receive to the customer, as the customer care app is onto this device only. So we are receiving the OTP right in the same device. Then they need to fill the OTP only after adding the correct OTP, the visited option will be filled. And again, there is option of a different number. In case the provided mobile number is not working, they can this process can be done with another mobile number of the customer. And after completing the service, again they need to do the completion work. Again, the process goes the same. If they enter any random or wrong OTP, then it will not process. the service engineer need to add the proper OTP that is been received by the customer at that point, which is valid for only 5 minutes. Only after the completion of this both visited option and completed option, the ticket can be mark as completed. Again, after providing service, there are some mandatory steps which is need to be uploaded, like the proper functioning of device image has need to be uploaded and all that stuff, and a proper selfie of a service engineer into the home of the customer, and at the last there is customer signature. So after all the satisfactory service provided by to the customer, service engineer need to get sign of the customer onto the application, which will be saved as the satisfactory completion of service, and all these things will be saved in the database, so that customer cannot repudiate that their service is not provided to them. So as you can see, the ticket has been completed and is been showed in the completed ticket sections. Now then, all the process has been done on the ticket. Let us view how it is shown in the customer's app. It now fall under complete ticket section, and it is marked as done. So what a user get a chance, they can now rate the service provided by the service engineers with the help of the stars. Again, there is one option, if in future after the service been provided to the customer, they face some issues, they don't need to create another ticket for it. They can re-raise the ticket, but the re-raise action need to be done under 30 days. So as you can see, the ticket that we have just finished is been now re-raised, and now we are viewing it in the service engineers app. When a ticket is been re-raised, again that two process needs to be done, like visiting their home and then completing the ticket, and they can re-upload the multimedia at their home of the device as many times as they want. So after adding a proper and correct OTP, both these steps will finish, and then after the ticket will be again marked as completed. Now let us see at the backend portal that when the ticket has been completed, it now falls under the complete ticket section, and it should be at the bottom. Yes, and yes, all the multimedia are the right ones, and for a particular ticket, all the multimedia falls under one section, because it will be helpful for future reference for the company. Now there are some other actions that can be performed by customers, like contacting the service operators which are available 24/7 at the iMee, and they can customer can chat to them directly from the application via WhatsApp. So as you can see here, I have sent one dummy message. Again, there are some another steps, like if in some time user wants to reset their password, they can also do the same. Only thing they need to do is to do it with their registered mobile number. Only then corresponding password can be changed into the database. and then we are now log into the application with the new password. And in the drop down, if a user wish to change or update their details, they can do it, and they can log out to the application from the same.
Thank you, Anmol. Hence, we have designed and developed an application which will help the user to conveniently avail the installation and troubleshooting services from iMee Electronics through the customer service and engineers app. Thank you. ठीक है फिर